Alright everybody, welcome. This is Dragon Dayu for Dayu Gaming. I wanted to welcome you guys back. We are doing some run-throughs here for Empyrion. New game we wanted to try. Really enjoy this game. Very good alpha game. But what we found is we didn't have a lot of tours for the capital vessels, small vessels, and what have you. There's not a lot out there for it. It is a very new game. Very impressed with this game so far. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through a few prefabs. For those of you who aren't sure what prefabs are, they're basically easy way for you to build ships by just adding the material and then spawning the vehicle right in front of you. So this one today we're going to talk about is the Capital Vessel Prefab Tier 1. This is what it looks like. This is all the material that it takes. Doesn't really take that much, especially if you're on a a open PvP server, if you're on a public server or what have you, your own server. Real easy to get the material and kind of get that done. The thing you're going to have the most difficult with is the neodymium, which is pretty hard to find early on, but really honestly, if you have a small warp ship, for your SV, pretty easy to get somewhere real quick, get that, and then get back into the system. And we'll go over that later on as well. So today this is the ship that we're taking a look at, and I'm going to give you a quick tour. Very nice looking ship, very small for a capital vessel, however, that's why it's so inexpensive. Good for about one person to fly around. There is seating for at least 4 people, but it would be very cramped. Very simple layout. It's pretty much straight back and forth. Very nice. I really like this ship. It's actually one of my favorite early on games. There's one entrance and it's just right here. This is pretty much the only way besides on the back, which I'll show you as well. But this is the easy way to get in and out of the ship here. So you basically have one way up. There are 2 floors, a main floor, and then the back hangar door, which I'll show you the back real quick here. Very nice here. This is where your SV is going to go. So your plane's like this, and I'll land that one. That's why I spawned this one, to show you what that's going to be like. You also have a couple of these cannons. You get 2 cannons on the ship for defense. Always good, especially if you're heading out, whether it's PvP or whether you're just dealing with point of interests. These are good to have in your defense, and they're pretty inexpensive to build too. So you start off with 2 of those. You can add things as time goes on, as you develop things or build things, but it will pull more from the energy. We're going to look now at the main floor, which is floor number 2. On this is your work deck, where you have a constructor, a repair station, an O2 station, a couple of really nice seats, clone chamber, your medic station, your armor locker, which by the way, I really love the placement of this. I like these 3 things kind of being right next to themselves, and when I'm designing ships, I may actually steal this thought process. Really easy and nice way to kind of put something out of the way, but easy to access. You get your food processor, a couple of tier 2 fridges, which I really like, and then a very small garden room, so you can plant a few things. I always advise people corn, tomatoes, pumpkins, and Durant. That way you can make canned vegetables. They're the easiest thing in the game to make, and they give you a lot of food. Through here is the bridge. In the bridge you got 1 additional seat, and then the cockpit here, so you can pilot the capital vessel. Again, very easy to deal with, very easy to pilot, up and down, left and right, all that fun stuff. Very easy ship to deal with. So real quick, I'm going to show you what it's like to park an SV at the back, and once I do that, we're right as rain. We're good, and then I'll start reviewing another ship. So come all the way back here, and I'm just gonna fly like an eagle here. Again, I will be reviewing this ship that I'm in. I just don't want to do that right now because we're not on to the SVs. So just wait for that review. Alright, so land it. Pretty easy to land. Get right out. You know, boom, you're on to your ship. This does have a very small wingspan, and it is a very short and stubby ship, which is why I like it. Comes with good firepower. Again, I'm not reviewing this ship yet. We'll get there. This particular ship does not have a very large wingspan, and you don't want to pick a ship to go on the back with a large wingspan, otherwise it'll be kind of cutting over the side. You could get shot at. You want to try to park it up as close as you can. So that's pretty much it for this review. If you like it, make sure you like it at the bottom, or subscribe to the channel. I would love to see some of those. If you have any particular ships you would like to see reviewed, I'm going to be reviewing a lot of just the regular prefabs that come with a game. But if you want something reviewed, leave a comment. I'll be happy to review it for you and let you know what that ship looks like before you build it and realize you hate it, or build it and realize, hey, I could have modified it and did this and this and this in creative. So by all means, let me know. Again, appreciate you guys watching. This is Dragon Dayu for Ayu Dayu Gaming. We look forward to seeing you in the future.